Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Amazon Web Services, AWS, offers a wide range of cloud computing services that can be accessed through APIs. As a Python developer, you can interact with various AWS services using the AWS SDK for Python, Boto3. In this tutorial, we will cover how to set up Boto3 and demonstrate basic operations using AWS services like S3 and EC2. Step 1, Installing Boto3. First, you need to install the Boto3 library in your Python environment. You can do this using pip. Step 2, Configuring AWS credentials. Before using Boto3, you need to configure your AWS credentials. You can do this by setting up AWS Access Key ID and Secret Access Key, either through environment variables or AWS CLI. Make sure your IAM user has the necessary permissions to access the AWS services you want to interact with. Step 3, Using Boto3 to interact with AWS services. Now, let's see an example of how to interact with AWS S3 using Boto3. Step 4, Using Boto3 with other AWS services. You can follow similar steps to interact with other AWS services like EC2, dynamodb, lambda, etc. by creating clients or resources using Boto3. Conclusion. In this tutorial, you learned how to set up Boto3, configure AWS credentials, and interact with AWS services using Python. Boto3 provides a user-friendly interface to work with AWS services programmatically, making it easier for Python developers to automate tasks and build applications on AWS.